All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk today about the film Chappaquiddick, and it's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. Or I should say I'm talking about the Chappaquiddick Incident. Okay, Teddy Kennedy was the driver, okay? And Mary Jo Kopechne was his passenger, okay? And here's what we do know, okay? Teddy Kennedy did not report the incident until 9 hours later, okay? And he reported it after the police didn't find the car at first. It was some fishermen and their families that found the body, and then they reported it to a house nearby the pond where the car crashed, and then it was reported to the police, and the car was registered to Teddy Kennedy. And what we do know is that the family that they went to the house to report the incident, that the fishermen went to the house to report the incident, that was a family in the island that basically made themselves available to the citizens in that island 24/7 and left a light on, certain parts of their home they left their lights on all night long. And Teddy Kennedy knew the island, so did his friends / advisors. They could have easily went to that home, and he could have too if he wasn't drunk. They could have went to that home and gotten help. And the police diver, whose last name was Fair, he had went and recovered the body of Mary Jo Kopechne, and he was able to look at the body and also analyze the car. And Mary Jo Kopechne lived well into about 2 or 2.5 hours before she suffocated. There was not enough water in her lungs to say that she drowned. She had suffocated because the windows were closed, and when windows are closed, it takes a while for the water to seep in. And Mary Jo Kopechne did not have enough water in her lungs, according to the autopsy, so that she drowned. She suffocated, and that John Fair said he could have, if he got in the car right away, he could have gotten Mary Jo Kopechne out in less than 25 minutes had he gotten the call when Teddy Kennedy was supposed to report the accident. Okay, that we do know. And John Fair, the diver Fair, excuse me, the police diver's last name was Fair. He has been on news station after news station reporting this, and I firmly believe that he's right on this. Also, I admired John Kennedy. I admired Bobby Kennedy. I admired Joseph Kennedy Jr., to be honest with you. Now, John Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy, they both had affairs behind each other's back, and they both slept with a lot of people. John Kennedy had 2 girls in his personal pool, code named one Fiddle and the other Faddle. John F. Kennedy had an affair with Marilyn Monroe, and there's a lot of evidence that Bobby and Teddy did as well. John F. Kennedy was not the first president to do that, but Joseph Kennedy Sr., Joseph Kennedy Jr.'s, and John and Bobby and Teddy's father, he made a lot of his money illegally. He sold alcohol during the Prohibition movement, and during World War II and right before World War II, he bought stocks that he knew were companies that he knew were tied into Hitler's Nazis. That is exactly what happened. And then FDR appointed Joseph Kennedy Sr. as U.S. ambassador to England. But Joseph Kennedy Sr. would wire all these telegrams to FDR saying Britain doesn't have a chance. Britain's not going to win the Battle of Britain. Hitler's too strong for them. And Joseph Kennedy Sr. sent telegrams that were borderline admiring of Hitler. It sickened FDR that FDR had to recall Joseph Kennedy Sr. as the U.S. ambassador to England. And FDR made the right decision to do that. So the Kennedys themselves were not the most honest family. Let's just be honest on this. Like I said, let's just be honest on this. Now, Joseph Kennedy Jr. was an airman in World War II, and he died defending England, and he died a hero's death. Joseph Kennedy Jr. is a hero, and he was a great man. But you go to Teddy Kennedy. John Kennedy personally never thought Teddy Kennedy was ready to be a senator of the United States. And the neck brace that Teddy Kennedy wore to Mary Jo Kopechne's funeral was a fake. He turned around to see who was looking at him, and somebody who had a stiff neck wearing a neck brace usually cannot do that. And the Chappaquiddick movie does touch on that, which is another reason I highly recommend the movie. Okay, and then Teddy Kennedy's wife was pregnant at the time. They knew the Boiler Room Girls, and the Boiler Room Girls knew them, but you're a married man partying with a bunch of single women that you knew with alcohol involved. That's not the smartest thing to be doing. And you see in the film Chappaquiddick where they're covering up the alcohol and hiding the empty alcohol bottles. And yes, Teddy Kennedy's top advisors and top friends did go try to rescue Mary Jo as well after Teddy Kennedy went and got them. But Teddy Kennedy said he was going to report the incident. But after Teddy went to the hotel, his two friends went back to the party and didn't say anything and didn't report anything because they said they thought Teddy was going to report it. Okay? I mean, Senator Kennedy pled guilty to leaving the scene of an accident, and he got a 3-month suspended sentence. And the sentence basically never took place because of the family he was from. That incident basically killed his chances to be president, and as unpopular as Jimmy Carter was, Teddy Kennedy challenged Jimmy Carter in the 1980 Democratic presidential primary, and Teddy Kennedy got defeated very badly by Jimmy Carter. And this was one of the most, and Jimmy Carter was one of the most unpopular presidents in the history of the United States. So, anyways, that's the Chappaquiddick incident for you. And then, like Teddy Kennedy says, he wasn't drinking with the Boiler Room Girls, but then he doesn't remember a lot of the incident. He doesn't remember crashing the car. He doesn't remember after he helps Mary Jo. What he says, he doesn't remember much after that. Then he said he had a concussion, but he was given sedatives, and a doctor does not give sedatives to a patient with a concussion because it could kill him. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.